Violence and looting hit the capital too. Police Minister Bheki Cele has headed to Mamelodi to see the aftermath of the destruction. Let's cross to him now.
Mamelodi, there were reports of rioters shooting live rounds. There were reports of people being shot. I'm not sure if any of it was confirmed. I don't know what the report you got this morning. If you could maybe just tell us what has transpired here in Mums.
Well, I tried to find out. Looks like nobody has been killed here. 116 people arrested around this mall. Surely, there is nothing like hungry people looting and getting something to eat. Yes, there will be those people that are genuinely hungry and all. But when you hear here, people coming with guns and exchange of firepower with the security here, and when the walls that surround this mall are fixed and the same night are broken in, that to me sounds like more of an organized gangsterism and organized gangs that might be beyond what we see people looting for food. And we'll always know that here around Mamelodi, there are individuals, some of them arrested, that they run the organized kind of thing. There are things called Boko Haram and all that. So they might be hiding behind the genuine hunger, the genuine social problems of the community here, but having a medium and long-term plans and plots to do what they want to do. So we need just to go to look at beyond what is happening as looting. But there is some big element of the organized criminality around here.
Just a parting shot, Minister, do you believe that in terms of crime prevention, the intel that you had at your disposal was sufficiently used in order to avert the worst case scenario?
Yes, we believe. Not that we are not conceding that a lot of trouble has happened, a lot of destruction. I went to Alex yesterday. I looked at phosphorus. I looked in Durban, that shoe horse area, that Nandi Drive, and all those kind of things. Yesterday night, the N3 and all that. Lot of destruction have happened, but unfortunately, we don't talk much about that. Hasn't happened. Indeed, the information has been used. I insist, though your clan media doesn't want to believe that there is something that has been saved. For instance, in KZN yesterday, they were planning to burn the hospital, literally planning to burn the hospital with patients inside. So that was averted. So those are the things that would not come on board if they're not said. They were planning to ban the legislature, things like those in KZN. So it's balanced. Indeed, we would have loved that things you see here, these scenarios you see here, could not have happened. They have happened. That's why now we're pushing the gear of prevention. That where we are, we don't go beyond in terms of destruction.
Last thing, Minister, the people who have been killed since this unrest, the number is now
72,
almost reaching 100. Who is killing these people? Is it the vigilante groups? Where are the fingers pointing?
That's a problem, and the call we are making, that people stay away from this thing. Middlelands, where 10 people died on Stampede. KZN, there's been some Stampede also. But also where there was explosion of gas and people died. To tell exactly how these people and who kills them, it has not been, especially those that are shot, that the processes like your autopsy will have to help us who shot those particular people where. But where we suspect that there is a shooting between the community and the police, IPIT comes in and still checks what. But up to this point, looks like we have a bigger number of the people that die outside the hands of the police, if there are those that have died outside the police. Among themselves, shooting among themselves and all that kind of thing. There are many among these people, armed gangs, as it started in Alex, where they shot the police and somebody was picked up, shot and dead. If they shoot the police, which means they can shoot everybody. So it's a situation that at the present moment cannot be defined, and we just need to stop it, and then we work on definition at the later stage.
Thank you, Minister.
Thank you.
Colleagues.
All right, that was Police Minister Bheki Cele there telling us a confirmed 72 deaths from cause of death, gas explosion, stampedes and gunshot wounds. He's also saying that despite the naysayers saying that there was no crime intelligence and there's no tactical plan, they did manage to avert hospitals being burnt down yesterday. But one has to wonder where crime intelligence and state security was 3 days ago.